up ahead of time.
Sure, yeah.
That is a way of doing it.
Sure.
Yo. Excuse me. How are we doing? Happy Monday. Thought we'd do something a little bit different today. Thought we'd do some very casual, but yet still challenging vanilla stuff. Good afternoon to all who celebrate. Yes, exactly. So this is gonna be GTA3 default Steam version, but with the same rules as the Rainbow Miser. I don't think this is going to be particularly difficult, but at the same time, I haven't done GTA3 all missions in a while. So this will be kind of like a what's the word? Like a kind of like test run. Like we'll go through all the missions and see which ones I either struggle with or ones that have like potentially that are easy to fail and whatnot. And then we'll change the route depending. Like this all missions splits that you see below are just like standard GTA 3 all missions dupless. But yeah, if it's easy enough, we'll move on to Vice City and San Andreas, and then we'll potentially go for maybe a God Run attempt and do a trilogy permadeath kind of deal. Could be fun. I don't know. We'll see. Just something to do, innit? I'm bored, so I'm gonna do a permadeath run. Something to do. Regarding like any modifications or anything, I've tried to keep it like as casual as possible. Let me change to my non-16:9 GTA window. There we go. So I've kept it like as casual as possible. I'm playing Steam version with silent patch and autosave. That's it. Autosave just to prevent potential crashes. Obviously, I'm not going to load the autosave if I die, so I'm not going to like abuse it or anything. But yeah, we'll just see how it goes. Hopefully it's all working. Oh, and I also did the black cars fix because obviously we want the game to actually function properly. So it's got the new particles in. Cool. Just double check that everything's working. Let me know how the sound is, by the way. Again, Steam version, so different EXE, so different options. But it should be good, I think. Yeah, aside from that, it's just stability to avoid crashes and whatnot. Silent patch. Not going to be doing any like major bugs anyway, so silent patch, potentially fixing bugs isn't really a big deal. Probably not going to be using any real speedrun glitches. No dodo, no replays, no bribe stars. Just kind of keep it as casual as possible. And a bonus FPS counter because it's on Steam. Huge.
This is the place right here. Let's get off the street and find a change of clothes.
Do I like vanilla ice cream? I mean, sure. I don't dislike it, but there's certainly way better things out there.
I know this guy. He's connected. His name's Luigi. Me and him go back, so I can find him and do some work. Come on, let's head over.
Yeah, so this is a test feeler out a run. I have a feeling the things I'm going to struggle with the most are going to be the off-road missions. Because I always end up like fucking flipping or something on them. Oh, this auto splitter splits on Give Me Liberty. Don't do that. Oh no, it's because it splits on mission start, that's why. Okay, never mind, I'm stupid.
Wait here, man, while I go in and talk to Luigi.
I always forget GTA 3 mission start, that's fine then. It's gonna be quite refreshing, I think, to play at a high level to, not fail or anything, but also not have to worry about time. Because the amount of times that speedruns get stressful, because you have to play at a high level, but also you have to do it fast. Like sometimes you just gotta take risks when you otherwise wouldn't need to. But in this, you don't have that problem. You can take as long as you need to do anything. You know, you can prepare for each mission if you need to. That's quite nice. By doing all missions, even import-export, import-export is not a mission. There's an the way that you track missions in GTA3 is the stats have a mission counter that's built in. Missions passed 1 out of 73, so it's going to be 73 out of 73 on that counter. Let me check if autosave is working. I don't think it is. Hold on. Let me double check that. It should be working, I think. Unless this one isn't compatible with Steam. I'm not 100% on that. Let me try the other one. GTA3. Quick save. Where's autosave? Can't see it on my list. Let me steal it from Titan Thrice. I know that has autosave built in. Wait, does it not? What the fuck? Where the fuck is autosave? I feel so blind. 3 VC SA autosave. Why is it? It's not in there. The fuck? Yo, Lola. I want to do a 3D trilogy Permadeath. Just haven't got around to it yet. Should be a good time, I think. GTA Men did that? No, he didn't. GTA Men was able to get busted and fail missions. It's not the same challenge. I don't know if I'm going completely mad, but I've just completely lost autosave. It's not in any of my mod folders either. Like, even if I go into my Titan folder, which has autosave built in, it's just not there for some reason. That's really weird. Has, like, Windows Defender deleted it or some shit? How bizarre. What if I take it out of this folder? Let me just quickly manually save the game. And then restart the game and see if that helps. It's annoying because there's no way without Clio to know if the mod is working until you like trigger its functionality and see if it works or not. So the only way we can test is just by trying something and then doing a mission and seeing if it auto-saves, and if it doesn't, then go again, you know? But there's no way to like manually test it, which is annoying. Okay. There is always a chance that the newest autosave plugin just doesn't work with Steam. Maybe I just need to set up the old one. I don't know. Now my game crashes when I load my save. Why? Why is my save bricked? What the fuck? I'm playing essentially vanilla. How the fuck can my save possibly be bricked? Does that work? Good start. Yep. Yeah, now it works. So if I move any of the stuff from the scripts folder out of the scripts folder into the main folder, the save is just bricked somehow. Sure, that makes total sense. Let me download the old autosave plugin, see if that works. Like, the whole point of this is to stop issues, and it just fucking gives issues instead. I don't know where the other one has gone. Save anywhere. I don't want a save anywhere plugin. I want an autosave plugin. This is what I want. 3.autosave. It's a Clio script. Fuck's sake. No, I had to install Clio as well. Well, at least we'll know if it's loaded or not. Right? Have I played GTA Pendlebury Stories? No, I haven't. Let's delete this autosave. GTA3, Clio. Here, this, there. Look now, does that work? Game loads, which is good. It doesn't say Clio is loaded. That doesn't necessarily mean it isn't working. It could be the no watermark version that I have. Permadeath with no save means goated run. Permadeath with no save means game crashing and losing 6 hours of progress. Let's do the next mission and see if it autosaves. We'll find out pretty quickly if it does or it doesn't, right? Good hold eye, thank you. Go my. Yo, shut the fuck up backwards. Try a cocaine version of this where you can't take any damage or crash a car. I've already done GTA3 no damage. I've done that before.
Get out the damn car!
Okay, this old version of the autosave should change the time of day if it does save, so easy way to know. It should go to different time of day. No, it's not working. Why the fuck is it not working? This fucking piece of shit, man.
Oh my god, what if you hit me?
Why is it not working? Like, what part of this just doesn't work with Steam version? It's so annoying. Let me save again and mess about with stuff again. Oh, isn't working? The autosave plugin just isn't working. Your aerial. Boss. Costs. Of course everything's locked. Why wouldn't it be? Saveless run. I mean, yeah, I could just like not save or manually save or use quick save, but like autosave is just so fucking convenient when it works. When it works being the key word, of course. Just typical that it just has fucking issues now. Like used it a million times, barely ever have issues. What else was I gonna check? Oh yeah, this. If that works. Game doesn't even launch. Fucking hell. Yeah, the game just doesn't launch at all with this. Dude. Why is DXWND completely frozen? What? DXWND, a program that never crashes, is now just crashing on me. Fuck me, man. Impossible to do anything when every program is shitting itself all at the same time. Usually the worst program is LiveSplit, and LiveSplit is the only one that isn't crashing on me. Now DXWND just won't open. Cool, sick. Guess I'm just not playing the game until it fucking decides to work. It's telling me it's open when I try and open it a second time, but it's not open. I can't interact with it at all. Fuck, man. My PC just decides to completely shit itself, I guess. Not running as a background, nothing. And when I try and click it, it's already running, exiting, but it's not running at all. There's no process of DXWND running right now. Truly incredible. When in doubt, blame Windows. Yeah, I mean, always something to blame, right? No, it works. If it doesn't work now, I'll just give up and use quick save or something. In any case, you can always boot up Silent Hill through. True. Very true. Yo, Adam.
I had it on a combo. What am I gonna do?
Yeah, I need a cop car anyway for mission in a second. Good, Damien.
You look a regular Luigi now, huh? It's about time you got a try.
Please just work. Game. I would have no idea why this isn't working at this point. I've tried both the Clio version and the ASI version of autosave. I've tried with and without an ASI loader. They just won't work at all. Autosave just does not fucking trigger. Fucking hell, man. Let's get the or the watermarked version of Clio, just to make sure that it's not a Clio issue. A crystal ball in front of you and you can predict crashes. If only, right? That would be very useful. Wouldn't have to deal with any of this shit. Try again. Yeah, it's not saying Clio is loaded at all. And this is what should be the watermark version. So Clio isn't loading for some reason. Does it just not work with Steam? Doesn't mention anything about it on the homepage. You downgrade the EXE to 1.0? Do I need to? There's a newer version of Clio on their GitHub that isn't on their fucking website for some reason. Maybe this magically works. But I hate using Clio. It just gives me nothing but fucking issues all the time. It'd be odd if it didn't. It would be even more odd if they didn't mention that it didn't. Because I think it's the most popular one by far. Yeah, it's not saying anything. It should say like here, Clio loaded plugins, whatever, but it's just not. But like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Just copy and paste the things into my directory. What more is there to it? What could possibly be not working? This recommended game version is 1.0. Recommended, not required. Doesn't say anything about it requiring it. Well, let's try a 1.0 exe then. I would love it this whole time if it was just Steam didn't work and Clio just doesn't tell you that. It'd be quite an important thing to tell you, but they just left it out. That would be funny. Is there an ASI loader included with Clio? Can't quite remember. I'm using Ultimate. So even if there isn't, it's Ultimate should load them just fine. No, even with 1.0, it's not working. I know, man. Don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'll share my screen. Feel free to tell me if I'm doing something wrong. Hold up. Here, look. We got Steam, GTA3, Clio in there. The Clio script is there. The Clio ESI is here. Ultimate ASI loader is here. Silent patch is here. Boot up the game. No mention of Clio whatsoever. Everything's in the main directory. Nothing is in scripts. I don't have a scripts folder. They're here. This is exactly how the structure should be. It creates a log file, which is empty. So what am I doing wrong? It's like exactly the instructions, just paste them in and they work. I'm doing exactly that and it doesn't work. Oh, unlucky. Maybe try using Clio from Frosted Winter Remastered. I've tried 2 different versions. I've tried our version and the newest version on the website and GitHub. It doesn't do anything. It just does not work. Just Clio just doesn't function, I guess. Very cool. But then why does the other ASI not work for the autosave, the newest one that we're using for Frosted Winter Remastered? Like, why does that not work? That's what I don't understand. I delete Clio. Make a scripts folder. Put silent patch in there. Go to Rockstar Games, Frosted Winter Public, scripts, autosave. Put that in there. Why does this not work? Like, is this an incompatibility with Steam? I don't get it. Yo, Nixie. Might very well be the case. You would think when you have all these mods as an option, you would be able to get one of them to work by, you know, not doing anything wrong on the user side. But just none of them work for no reason, even though I've used both of them separately at different times and never had any problems, and all of a sudden, nothing is working. Clio won't work, ASIs won't work. If dinput 8.dlo is missing, Clio will never load. Well, good thing I have dinput then. You've just seen me share my screen. I had dinput there. It's the ultimate ASI. It would be so weird if the newest autosave worked with Frosted Winter Remastered, but not Steam, because, like, it works with custom EXEs, but not Steam EXE, which is just another modified version of 1.0, right? Like, it works with custom modified ones, but not official modified ones. I don't understand how that would work. Yeah, it just doesn't work. Does not work. That's all. And that's with a 1.0 EXE as well. That's not even Steam. Any fails yet? Well, the only fail is the mods that I'm trying to use to make it not annoying to play just don't work. So I might just have to play vanilla at this point. So bizarre, man. So bizarre. Let me verify my game file so I can get the Steam exe back so that I have a copy of it with the DRM built in. Verify integrity. There we go. I don't know what else I can do besides play with, like, quick save. Just quick save after every mission, but that's so fucking annoying to do. Or manually save, but that's also really annoying. Perhaps Clio 2 might work. Why would Clio 2 work, but Clio 3 not? Like, doesn't make any sense. Got Clio to boot up on my Steam copy. Well, feel free to tell me what I'm doing wrong. You saw my file structure. What's wrong with it? What does the log file say? Nothing, it's empty. Doesn't generate anything. I'm gonna crack open a cold Fanta. Oh dear. Dear oh dear oh dear. Check Discord. Delete your Steam copy, reinstall it, and put these into the root. Sure. Luckily, this game does not take very long to reinstall. But this is exactly the same Clio version that I was already using. And the same silent patch version and everything. You tried shouting at it? That was going to be my next one that I was going to try. So Clio in the root. Silent Patch 3 in the root. Boot the game. Wait, hold on. I know what's gone wrong. Fucking hell. Hold up. Yeah, now it works. Awesome. So what went wrong, right? Let's give a good meme. Good meme for you. So because it's only like a temporary playthrough, right? I changed my GTA3 1.1 copy in DXWND to route over to the Steam copy, right? So I've got all my windowing things set up, but just for the Steam version instead of the 1.1 version, right? And then DXWND crashed when I told you about that. And even though I saved the config, it didn't update. So then when I was testing everything just now, the reason why none of it was working is because I was not booting up the Steam version, booting up the 1.1 version. Even though I told DXWND to boot up the Steam version, it was launching the wrong fucking game. And that's why it wasn't working. And that's why the exe swaps did nothing. Because I was modifying a set of files and booting into a different set of files. Fucking DXWND, you absolute piece of shit. You are so lucky that all the other windowers don't work with the old GTA games. Otherwise, I'd put you in the bin immediately. This program is so wank. Fucking good half an hour of my life wasted. Cheers, guys. Right, so now Clio is working. Now, fucking the regular autosave will probably work as well. After all that. So let me try that before we go any further. Let me make a scripts folder. So I need to know if this works or not. Like, I'm curious now. We're gonna have to do all those steps again to see if it works or not. And if not, we'll just use the Clio one. So Clio and everything else goes in scripts. Then I don't remember if I need the ASI loader for GTA 3, but I'll add it just in case. GTA 3 Ultimate ASI loader in the root. And then Rockstar Games Frosted Winter scripts autosave ASI into scripts. Does it all by itself? Well, I don't think it's going to hurt it. If it does, I'll delete it. And now boot the game to Steam. Doesn't launch. It's like, okay, what about without the ASI loader? Booted as a background process. Even if it's open in GTA3.exe, GTA3.exe is not open. It's not even as a fucking background process. This is what I mean. This does my fucking head in. This is so annoying when this happens. I think this is because of DXWND. Yeah, DXWND crashed again. Fucking useless, man. Genuinely. You have to close DXWND, force close it because it crashes. And then GTA3.exe then opens as a background process. Then you need to kill that. Like, fucking hell, man. DXWND is so annoying. Why can't it just fucking function? Like, I'd be better off just playing in full screen at this point. But, you know, usually DXWND is fine, so it's not, you know, it's not worth switching to full screen for. But today it's just completely eating shit. Okay, does it work now? There we go. Yes, it does. Clio isn't loaded, but that's fine. I don't necessarily need it, though it is a bit concerning that it's not loaded. Is it not checking the scripts folder properly? Like, you should be able to put the 3 Clio ASI in the scripts folder. Or can you not do that in GTA 3? No, you can. We do it in Frosted Winter. You absolutely can do that. So why is Clio now not working? I don't get that. Excuse the black cars, it's because I haven't changed the particle in this new installation. We'll see if this works, and if not, we'll just say fuck it and use the Clio one.
I had it on a combo. What am I gonna do?
Giving up trying to get this fucking thing to work.
What the hell?
Hello? Lord above.
You're working regular for Luigi now, huh? About time you got it right with the truck.
Alright, fuck this. We're using the Clio one. I tried to get this shit working. I tried. Guess it just doesn't work with Steam. I don't know what to tell you. Put all this back in the root. What a fucking pain in the ass. Yeah, the black cars is a bugged particle TXT that's included in the Steam version. You can just download the 1.0 particle TXT and fix it. All right. Reautosave.cs. What isn't working? Autosave isn't working. Just setting up the Clio version of it now. The non-Clio one doesn't work for some reason. I don't know why. Tried like everything to get it working and it just won't. Alright, put that in the Clio folder. That should now work, I think. Yeah. And I'll get the black cars fixed while I'm here. Mods, GTA3, particle.txt. Models, put that there. Done. Okay. Now boot it up again for the 100th fucking time. Clio is loaded. Excellent. Black cars are fixed. Excellent. Now all we need is for the autosave to work. And we'll be able to finally fucking start this challenge. Like, Jesus Christ.
I had it on a combo. What am I gonna do?
What can I do for business?
You want a good time? Come today.
should have just played RE3. So I'm pretty sure that has windowed mode built in. And I wouldn't have to play with DXWND, and none of this would have happened. I could just play a native windowed game hooks in itself, don't need any third-party injection crap. And none of this would have happened. No, RE3 is bad and evil. True. Why does the fucking game crash now? What the fuck, man? I don't know what to tell you. I genuinely don't know what to say. Like, now we've got to do all that setup again, because I don't know if that was a random crash or something to do with Clio or something. Like, that could be completely random for all we know. I could have just got really unlucky. We need to test it again. Fucking 11th time. And if it is a consistent crash, then why the fuck would the Clio script crash? Again, I've used this before. Why does this not fucking work? And why is it a new issue every time? Every time we fix the previous one, it just gives me another problem. Fucking hell. It's so annoying. Never seen anything like this. It's just one of those days, yeah. It's nothing works. Like programs that have worked for me for 10 years straight with basically no fucking issues, just all of a sudden decide to just crash constantly. Fuck everything up. If it doesn't work, I'm just going fucking unmodded. I'm not playing this anymore. Cannot be asked. Yeah, it just crashes every time. Okay, fuck this. Fuck Clio. Fuck the stupid ASI. Cannot be asked with this. What a joke. Like an hour of trying to get this thing to work and it just won't. For no fucking reason. At all. Exactly the same setup as always. Never had an issue. GTA3 quick save, my beloved. You won't die on me, will you? Yo, Corey, yo, I'll smoke. Wow, would you look at that? Boot up quick save, double click the exe, go into the game, works immediately. Just like every fucking program should be. Took me 3 seconds to set up. Compared to an hour of autosave still not working. Fucking hell, like it's crazy the difference in quality of some of these fucking files. It's how some of them just will not function unless every setup is perfect. And some of them are just Chad programs that you just run them and they work. End of story. No matter what, they function every time. Fucking hell. Alright, go again. I'm not having all those tech issues in the start. So now we're only using Silent Patch and Quick Save to save every few missions, so I don't have to drive back to the what's it called? Safe house constantly. Absolute piss take. Yeah, one sec, let me close all these tabs that I've got from all this troubleshooting. There we go. Now we can just play the fucking game. Thank the Lord.
This is the place right here. Let's get off the street and find a change of clothes. I know this guy. He's connected. His name's Luigi. Me and him go back. So
Got wait until someone suggests for you to install the autosave mod. Yeah. Yeah, Ben, why don't you just use autosave? It works for me. Lol. XD. Lol XD. Haha, lol XD.
go around the back and use the service door.
Not my shoes!
Remember this happened with Demo, so we just ended up using the quick save one. Well, glad I'm not the only one, I guess.
What are you doing?
Yo, Jack, thank you. I don't know how often I'll quick save. Probably it's like, I don't know, half an hour increments or something. No point in saving after every mission because most of them are so short individually. You know, these missions are fucked. The live split is fucked. It shouldn't be starting Luigi's girls, right? Yeah, that's all it is. Okay, that's fixed now. It should be one split above. It should be this. There we go. Just had the auto splitter set up one mission too early. I guess I could have just done mission end for this, but what difference does it make?
Come on, man.
Do for every 5th or 10th mission. Yeah, something like that. It'll probably just be whenever I remember. Like, it doesn't really matter up until SA. 3 and VC are pretty stable. If you play with Silent Patch and you don't do major glitches, they're pretty stable. It's only really SA. That has any real risk of shit going wrong.
I'll grill your ass. Learn to drive.
Let's try cop car this time. Amazing. I don't need to pick this up, I think, but I will. I don't think there's any, because if I'm not going to death warp, it won't matter, I don't think. But whatever. Extra completionist. Or something, I don't know. I haven't bought a ticket yet, Corey, but I probably won't buy the full week ticket because I don't plan to be there for the full week. When I submitted my run, I submitted it with like all availability, so now I'll probably just go whatever days. You know, like say if they have my run on a Tuesday, I might just go like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday or something. I don't know. Submitted to film in as you normally do it, yeah, basically. Yeah. When your fat PS2 just arrived, turn it into a beast. Nice. Very nice. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to do the crook. Shit. Well, whatever. Whoops. You're happy as Mango. How you doing? What is this mod? It's not a mod. Just playing the game. Classic. Missed the trigger. Absolute GTA3 hood classic. Alright, now we can do crook. The crook. Good to film off them, thank you. Yeah, right. Yeah. No more messing about. The Titan Thrice mission references as meme trigger. I think I made Rob fix it from memory. Because it actually fucks you over in Thrice. If you miss it, you fail the mission, basically, because the timer's so tight.
Let's go and
So it's actually kind of a problem, whereas in vanilla it's just, oh, gotta fucking run back again. In Thrice it's, oh fuck. Mission's over. So I think I made him increase the radius. Any specific missions here that might be run killers? The three that I'm the most concerned about, well, the four, but three out of the four. Well, 2 out of the 4 are Grits and Patriot Playground, because if you flip, you immediately fail the mission. And obviously those off-road missions are like fairly difficult, and I haven't done them that often. I just kind of wing them every time. So they will be very easy to fail if I'm not careful. So I might need to like do a couple of runs of them to practice, and then do them early to get them out the way, you know. I might start a run, do Luigi's Girls, and immediately go and do Patriot Playground. Mission fails means reset here. Yeah, of course. Any proper permadeath doesn't allow mission fails. That would just be stupid. Any failure of any kind, so any bust, death, or mission fail is GG. Your Grand Deception, you're Riggy, thank you. One involves a Landstalker, right? Ride in the Park is Landstalker, yeah. But I'm not really concerned about that. The two that I'm mainly concerned about is Patriot Playground and Gripped. Because they're like legit difficult. I need to go. Keep forgetting about Marty's missions because they're just not marked at all. Very easy to forget about. My splits are fucked 'cause I did my eclipses early as well. I'll do them all in a bit. Yeah, I'm aware, Maya, but there's no better way to describe it. That's why I have a dedicated command that explains it. Because what else do you call it? Perma-death bust fail challenge? Like, it just sounds stupid. The perfect playthrough? But what does that mean? Everyone's definition of a perfect playthrough is different. You would still need a command to explain it. So you're not any closer. It's different name, same problem, right? Perma-fail. Perma-fail implies that you can die or get busted as long as it's not in a mission and you don't fail anything. Like, nothing works. Like, permadeath is the closest you're gonna get. God run? Yeah. To all the 5 people who know what that means. But the same problem. God run also needs the command. Yeah, there's no good way to do it. You always just need a command to explain what's going on. Anyway then, people don't read it anyway. Yeah, I got this from the Chinese monster man. They're most common there. GTA 1 permadeath when? GTA 1 is like basically already permadeath. By default. Game actually has, you know, permanent consequences for failure. Alright, it's 7 PM now, so I can't do the wife. So we'll just do Chunky in the meantime. I would death warp, but you know, can't die, so. So we'll just do other shit in the meantime. Go Felix. Don't know why I triggered this, there's no point in doing that. That's awesome. So I can't drive away because the stallion's too slow, so I'd get busted. And every car's driving away from me, so I'm fucked anyway. It's the time of day that the mission's available. To feel more so. Bad pattern, excellent. Horrendous traffic, also excellent. Go Minecrafter, thank you. That's not good. Awesome, amazing. Already a mission fail. Very good. So another. This is why this like test run is a good run, to like make a mental note of all the missions that are bullshit. Van Heist is also like completely random, because if you just get fucked by the police like that, it's over. Like, if you get forced to get 2 stars because you get the bad pattern into a cop spawn, and then you also get like 2 cops ramming into you that hard, it's just over. There's nothing you can do about that, unless you have a bribe star to make it consistent. But I still haven't decided if I'm going to allow bribery plays or not, because like major glitches like duping and skipping missions and stuff obviously aren't allowed, but do bribe stars make things too easy, or do they just make things consistent and therefore more fun? I don't know. I haven't really thought about it yet. Nice one, Claude. Nice one. Yeah, I don't know. Still undecided. I would try, what's it called, but Compatriot Playground, but if it's raining, no point in making the mission 10 times more bullshit than it already is. We should just keep moving on. Let's have a think of what missions are going to be annoying. I'd be all in for consistency. Yeah. Kind of same. Let's have a look. So, like my clips, Chunky League Charm, Punctuation Pimp, Fuzzball, these are all easy. Van Heist is a coin flip without a bribe star. Chauffeur is easy, Laundry is easy, Dead Skunk is easy, Double Destruction is easy, Turismo is easy, Pickup Scam, Chaperone, Cutting the Grass, Trials and Tribulations, Ice Cream, You Scream, Trial by Fire, Big and Veiny. This is all easy. So I'm missing the rocket shot. I guess technically, yeah. Bait memes. If I'm playing Silent Patch, bait is far more consistent, but it is technically still RNG, yeah. Blowfish, Patriot Playground. I want to go and do Patriot Playground, see how annoying that is. Master Quest, Salvatore, Bloom Moon Scramble. Like, Bloom Moon Scramble is RNG, but not to fail the mission, it's to do it fast or slow, which doesn't make a difference. It's all fine. Uzi Rider's fine. Multi-Story Mayhem's fine. Paparazzi Purge, PDFRA. All this is fine. Two-Face Tanner is like kind of sketch without 30k rockets. Shuma's fine. Smackdown is RNG as well. Smackdown is a problem. So I think as soon as we unlock Kenji, we'd probably do Kenji's train straight away. Get an M16 for Tanner. Yeah, true. Let's do arms shortage first. Or I guess I'd still have it from under surveillance, right? So I'll probably be fine. The Smackdown is a problem. Ride in the Park, arms shortage, ED, Liberator, Wakushira. Doing speedrun shots for Wakushira? Yeah, surely. I'm fishing, Gankar Roundup, Plaster Blaster, Kingdom Come, Drop in the Ocean, Grand Terra. Escort Service. Yeah, Uzi Money is... oof. But I'm pretty confident with that. I think I'll be fine. I could always just grab a bulletproof car from somewhere, maybe. For that. If I wanted to be super duper safe. Terminator Rumper Rampage, Rig to Blow, William Run, Decoy, Marked Man, Love's Disappearance, Bait, supposed to go. So, yeah. So we definitely want to change the order of this a bit. Is Big and Veiny a porn mag mission? It is, yeah. Tis. So all this is fine, blah, 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 but I want to put Patriot Playground, like, right away. I'll put this, like, up at the top. Pretty much, like, right away, like Luigi's Girls, Patriot Playground. To get it out the way. Make a lot of sense. And what else? Is there anything else in Portland? Oh, Van Heist, obviously. But I mean, Van Heist, if we allow bribes, then it's fine. Is it always raining for the first 2 missions? No. Rain doesn't happen until like 20 minutes in real time or some shit. I don't remember the exact weather cycle, but it's not raining to start off with. You start a new game and it's clear weather.
I know a place on the edge of the red light district where we can lay low, but my hands are all messed up, so you better drive, brother.
But there are also scripting Patriot program really annoying. That's why doing it earlier is better. Because you have forced good weather here. So you probably rush Van Heist as soon as possible, so do my clip straight away. Because Mighty Chunks missions you can do at any time. So my clips, then Chunky Lee Chong, then Van Heist. Then like everything else in Portland basically, right? Like nothing else is really a problem, I don't think. No. But so then under surveillance, then you unlock Kenji after under surveillance. You Kambu bust out. Then you want to rush SmackDown as soon as possible, right? So move up Grand Theft Auto. Move up Deal Steal. Move up Shima. And do SmackDown. What else do I want to rush? It's my favorite GTA game, Vice City. When do you unlock Uzi money? Is it just as soon as you unlock Shoreside? Yeah. Then it'd probably be best to rush when you get into Staunton. Do whatever in Staunton like early, like Kenji stuff, right? And then rush through the story, like main missions of Staunton, unlock Shoreside, then do red phone missions. And then go back. Because the only reason you shouldn't go back to Portland is because of gangs, but Staunton and Shoreside didn't really make a difference with gangs. Right? So after SmackDown, it would make sense to just go main story. So Paparazzi Purge, Payday for Ray, Silence to Sneak, Arms Shortage, Evidence Dash, Liberator, Wakagushira, Drop in the Ocean, and that unlocks Shoreside. Now after a Drop in the Ocean, go straight to Uzi money, and all these missions, which are kind of risky. Toyminator, Rig to Blow. Like, Rig to Blow is unlikely, but you definitely can die if you get fucked in the tunnels. Mission I was worried about when thinking about Permadeath is Rumble for de-ice. I don't think I've ever failed Rumble, ever. What's risky about it? You just beat the shit out of everyone. I don't think I've ever had an issue. The only time I ever remember struggling with that mission is in Thrice when they have guns, but they don't in original, right? I feel like it's not really a problem. Rumble is only hard on censored versions. What makes a difference on censored versions? Okay, so we rush these missions. And then gripped would make sense. You can't whack grounded enemies? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, you just knock them down and stun lock them, usually. So Rig to Blow, then gripped. Would make sense, and then just everything else. Order doesn't really matter. Casino Calamity, Uzi Rider, Multi-Story Mayhem, Two-Face Tanner, Ride in the Park, Gone Fishing, Gankai Roundup, Plaster Blaster, Kingdom Come, Grand Theft Auto, Escort Service, Rumpo Rampage, Bullion Run, Decoy, Marked Man, Love's Disappearance, Bait, I guess Bait as well, and Sam, I guess like Chocobo and RNG. So after doing Gripped, then do main story again. So Rig to Blow. Like Bullion Run and Rumble are easy, so I don't care about those. So Rig to Blow, Grand Theft Auto, Bait. E2G. Sam. I don't know, that's basically it. Yeah. Everything else is easy. Like, technically we could come back to Portland. But the gangs are still aggressive towards you, right? Like, even after you beat the game, I'm pretty sure the gangs are still aggressive. I forget how it works in OG3. I think it's Titan Thrice where after the game the gangs aren't hostile towards you anymore. If that's not the case, then we could do all the easy Portland missions at the end. It helps you can drive on Permadeath down to avoid as many pet spawns as possible. There's no real point there, you might as well just do all of Portland while you're there. It doesn't take that long. OG, the hostile for sure, video memories have blown up my car's post-game. So yeah, you want to do all of Portland as soon as possible then, yeah. Okay, that's fine. Then I think that's a list. Isn't Mafia in Portland always hostile towards you after you've unalived Cell? That's what I mean, yeah. I don't think there's any way to undo that once you've killed them. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, that's like everything then. That's a decent list, I think. Of, you know, risky to easy missions. Getting the risky stuff out the way as soon as possible. It's only really Smackdown, Bait, Uzi Money, which are like the true RNG missions. They're not that bad. And as I say, I'm sure as time goes on, we'll come up with like much more consistent ways to beat them as well. Because right now, speedrun strats are like consistent enough. But they can be more consistent if you have infinite time to prepare. So we'll see. If you can use the bulletproof Patriot ray gives you for non-vehicle missions. True. That's a good point, actually. Marked man before Uzi money. Would that be worth it? What would you have to do to get to marked man? Finish your story to unlock the rhino spawn. Problem with the rhino spawn is you can just get dragged out so easily. So yeah, unlock shoreside. And then do gun fishing, plaster blaster, marked man. That's not too bad. Yeah, we can do that. And then we just need to make sure that we don't miss any missions in terms of like things moving. Like for example, now we need to do Two-Face Tanner at some point because otherwise we'll miss that mission because it's missable. We can just do that like right after arm shortage. We have the what's it called? M16. So we could do like Two-Face Tanner, then just do like gone fishing after that. Just get race stuff out of the way. Two-Face Tanner, gone fishing. Gone fishing ends you in Portland. You can use that drive back to Staunton to get like a car for a Grand Car Roundup or something. And then you just need to do Plaster Blaster, and that mission takes like 30 seconds. Plaster Blaster can be annoying. No? Just shoot the thing, it falls out, run over the corpse twice, mission ends. Super easy. I don't think I've ever failed it. Oh, I can't do gun fishing right and whatnot after arm shortage because Ray is still on evidence dash. I need to do evidence, arm shortage, Two-Face Tanner, evidence dash, then gone fishing, plaster blaster, then Donald's missions, yeah, and then drop in the ocean, then marked man. Yeah. There we go. I think that should work. So we go through Portland as normal, pretty much. Portland. As soon as we unlock Kenji, rush him down to do Smackdown and get that out of the way. Then do regular missions. Up to arms shortage, get the M16, do Two-Face Tanner. Then do Ray missions all the way up until you run out of Ray missions. Then unlock Shoreside, do Marked Man. And then do Red Phone missions as soon as possible. And then just do the rest of the game. I think that should be good. You wanted to do this for the other games? Yeah, I'd do it for Vice City and San Andreas as well. Yeah. Alright, let's give that a go. It should be a pretty chill route, I think, pretty safe. And if bribery plays are allowed, then chilling. GTA 5. Maybe I'd expand it past the other games, but I'm not like confident enough to do them. But I'd give it a go, maybe. Why not? You'll give me curse update, thank you. Bribery play, my beloved. GTA 5 announced, that means a lot of brainstorming. You think so? What would be the problems? Like, you never get busted in that game ever. You would only die if you play not safe, right? Like if you're constantly switching characters, making use of the health, and also Yeah, I can't really think of a reason. I think the only time I would ever fail is if I got rapid fired in GTA 5. I feel like I very rarely die, and the only times I do are very preventable. The problem is hitting that obscure mission fail you didn't know about. True, but I feel like if you do exactly what the game tells you to do and don't fuck about, I think you would struggle to hit them. I don't think you would just randomly fail bits and pieces. Have you not seen Dark Viper's Oko attempts? What does Oko have to do with this? It's a completely different challenge that isn't relevant at all to the conversation. The Ted, you doing? Thank you. You doing rampages? No, rampages aren't considered missions for the sake of this challenge. Just like missions. AKA anything that increases the mission counter in the stats. Never been rapid fired in story mode? I have many times. Many times. Sadly. I have been insta-killed in that game way too many fucking times. Alright, I wanted to do Patriot Playground. Right, I'll do that after this. So you're used to just stepping up and doing the other stuff. I mean, I guess I can do it after Don't Spank, so it's slightly more efficient because you're slightly closer to where you need to go. Yeah, we can do that. Do it after Don't Spank. We can't change that without the fucking timer not running. Whatever. LCS VCS Permadeath is probably more hellish than V Perma. The LCS I don't know enough about. VCS is just RNG. That's the problem. Like, you get all the way through the game just to get to light my pyre, and it's legit 50-50 whether the mission fails itself or not. You know? So VCS would not be fun, like, at all. You can just get fully griefed by the game. That's why being able to fail missions like makes these kind of challenges like significantly easier. Because the mission fails are the only problem. Like, death is very rarely an issue. It's the mission fails that are the issue. Alright, let's go. Let's go and do Patriot Playground. Because we're literally right next door, so... just over there. It makes sense to do it now. GTA4 would probably be a breeze. Again, if you just played safe, you'd be fine. I think the only times I've died in GTA 4 is when I've been, you know, playing like a madman trying to go fast. Right. So these missions, I need to like map out how to do them properly. Because I just like wing them every time. And you're under a time limit, so you can't fuck around that much. I don't know like where to start, where to go. I just kind of wing it every time. And winging it is not the best idea. Got the third Patriot mission. Is it only me? I find gripped easier than this. Like, I find this to be the hardest one. don't know if I'm just trolling or something, but I fail this way more often. Whereas gripped, like, I don't really have that much issue with. At least I don't think. Maybe I'll go and do it and then go, oh god, this is awful. But I genuinely don't remember having that many issues with gripped. Doing it in like 100% and stuff. I remember this being an issue, like always. I always fail this at least like once. I don't know what it is, I just feel it's so easy to flip on. But maybe I'm just trolling. And the jump at the end as well. I feel like it's proper annoying. And like how close you have to get to fucking sheer cliffs and stuff. Like the ending of this one is what fucks me up the most, by far. I don't know what the best way to do the ending section is. And I never see it in speedruns because you don't do it in speedruns. You just fucking ignore them. Like here is where I don't know the best order. Like I'm pretty sure I've done a fairly efficient order so far. Like this. And this. ILs, I guess, yeah. But ILs might do risky shit, you know? Like ILs usually aren't the best to look at for consistent methods, you know? And down here. I'm pretty sure there's one down here, right, that I need to get? Yeah. Nice and slow. I think this will just be a case of, you know, assuming this takes me a few tries, I'll just have to do it like over and over again and eventually I'll get good at it. You know? Like just doing this 100 times in 100 attempts will just magically make me good at it eventually. How do I get up to this? Without flipping and dying. Is it here? Yeah. So this, and I think all the rest are above me, I think. The other three. So I need to go like up and around. Ugh. The fact that this thing can just climb that is gross. Absolutely disgusting. So there's one, yeah, there's one here, but that one, surely you do last, right? Because that one is just by itself. Oh, no, but there's one below me as well. Shit, I've missed one. See what I mean? This, I just crumble here. Like this one makes sense to be like the canonical last one, but then you can actually recover from this one and go back on yourself. Whereas the other one you can't. Once you've jumped onto that thing, your only choice is to drop off. And you know, if you jump off with the Patriot, you can flip really easily, and therefore fail the mission, right? So it's a terrible idea to do it anything but last. And the jump is like kind of risky anyway, because of like GTA physics. So yeah, this is what I mean. I've fucked this up. I think it's under here somewhere. Yeah, this is the one that I missed. So I should have got this while I was down here. That's my fault. Get this one. I might have even run out of time now. Like I might have failed this now. Or because I missed this 1-1. Come on. 47 seconds. I think that's enough time. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I'm just kind of stuck in shambles when it comes to the ending of this. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And I always seem to fuck something up. Alright, and now we just do the jump. But this jump is not easy. Like, look how thin this platform is. And how thick your car is. Ugh, it's fucking... I don't like it. There we go. But yeah, you can't really, like, look at this. Like, once you're on that spot, you're kind of fucked. So you've got to do that one last, surely. That surely makes sense. Have I completed permafrost before? What's permafrost? Is it like frosted winter permadeath? I haven't thought about that. Maybe I should do that. Frosted winter permadeath, that'd be quite cool. Never even seen this before. You never seen this mission? It is like a, what I like to call an unlisted mission, to be fair. Like, Unless you know it's there. There's no way to know. Like, the game never tells you. The only way to know is you just happen to stumble upon it. But do it on the original? Ah, yeah. That's a fucking great idea. Alright, now we can continue.
I had it on a combo. What am I?
How do you drive, mister? We're back on track. It auto-corrected the permafrost, but that's a good idea. So what was your original question? Have I completed permadeath before for this? The only permadeath challenges I've ever done are Oko, which was technically harder than this, but it also wasn't all missions, it was just any percent. So I've beaten the game without taking any damage before, which includes no deaths, no fails, no mission, no busts. But that was only any percent, it wasn't all missions. So it's technically a different challenge. Like, I technically haven't done all missions permadeath. And I've also done the Rainbow Miser permadeath, but again, that was also any percent. That wasn't, that wasn't all missions. Go ahead, Elson. Don't park there, Ben. You know better than that. Let me make a note to remember to swap Patriot Playground around. Swap. Don't spank. There we go. There we go. Why is the game capped? Does it mess with the game? You mean the frame rate? Yes. If you play above 30 FPS, the physics completely break. Because the physics are timed to the frame rate in this game. And that's the same all the way up until and including GTA 5. They never learned their lesson. Yo, Bodaga. I am all good. How are you? If I get a decent at Patriot Playground, I could even wait and do Van Heist first, and then do Patriot Playground after Van Heist. That might be even better. GTA Marathon planned this year. GTA Marathon already happened this year. It was in April. I'll park more further away than close for this. Did GTU happen? GTU is in December, but it is planning to happen. I want to be further away, ideally. Because if you get too close, you fail the mission. If you get too far, the mission is slow. But that doesn't matter. I've seen GTA3 on Dreamcast. Very cool. It is very cool. I've even got a physical copy of it. Is it undergoing an evolution like GTA Marathon? What, like GTU on site? No. GTA Marathon is already expensive enough as it is. May change, not necessarily on site. Will be mostly same old, I think. Hey Ben, remember when I called you Joss accidentally like calling a teacher mum? I do remember. We were literally just laughing about it before you came in. Because it was so embarrassing. It was legit like most embarrassing shit I've ever seen. Does quick save change the time of day? I don't remember. It does. Very good. Demo called me Ben the other day. He's just so obsessed with me. Why were unlimited frames allowed in SA speedruns like 3 years ago? Because a strat was found that at 25 FPS would have completely killed the game. Like, it was stupidly inconsistent, frame perfect, and just made playing the game miserable. And the only way to fix it was to allow third-party... either ban the strat, which is stupid, because it's a valid strategy, or allow people to play at whatever frame rate they want. That was the only way to fix the game. SA is just so fucked by default that the only way to fix it is to allow cheating, basically. This is the only one who's somehow not miserable playing that way. Yeah, I mean, define miserable, right? Like, I feel like Josh has been pretty vocal about it being pretty miserable to have to play nothing but San Andreas for 10 years straight, 8 hours a day, otherwise everyone, you know, you don't make enough money to survive. I would argue that's pretty miserable, but it's all a perspective thing, right? Like, some people would kill for that, even though it does obviously get to you. At the same time, a lot of people would be like, well, I would love to play San Andreas all day. My job is so much worse. You know? The swings and roundabouts, isn't it? Like, yeah, it's all well and good playing video games for a living. That's the ideal, right? But then, is it that good if the only thing you can play is something that if you burn out, you still have to do it all day, every day? Because otherwise you don't make any money. Like, it's not all sunshine and rainbows like people think it is. But I would still argue it's better than, you know, some jobs. Like, I kind of have a similar thing, not with SA particularly, but for GTA, right? Especially with YouTube. Like, Twitch is different because I've kind of cultivated like a, you know, casual every now and again. Like, I get good numbers for casual, like way better than most people in terms of like, you know, percentage of their usual viewer base. Like, some people out there lose like 90% of their viewership when they skip to casual, and I don't. I only lose like maybe half, which half is really good. But yeah, but on YouTube it's the opposite. Like, you know, if I uploaded non-GTA stuff, that's really cool, by the way. If I uploaded non-GTA stuff, I'd lose like 99% of my audience, right? And I can't remember where I was going with that. I just got absolutely wrecked by the game. What were we talking about again? Oh yeah, yeah, playing video games for a living. But I would still say that even in my position, where I'm locked into like a genre of games or like a series, I still feel very fortunate, and I'd still much be rather doing this every day than doing like, you know, some shitty manual labor job or something. So swings and roundabouts.
I gotta go on vacation.
Go again. I uploaded Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 2 was uploaded on the VOD channel the day it was played. Yeah, it's been there for a while.
I know a place on the edge of the red light district where we can lay low, but my hands are all messed up, so you better drive, brother.
Why restart? Because this is a permadeath challenge where if I fail any mission, I have to restart, and I failed a mission. Why did they glue to this car again? I have no idea. I don't know why you need that specific car for these missions. Those missions are just shit. Marty's missions just suck. How did the car even flip? I mean, I just clipped a bit of geometry. Like a curb or a ledge or something. It's perma-fail death. It's perma-fail arrest death. Your newest stuff, thank you. Thanks for the good luck.
I know this guy. He's connected. His name is Luigi. Me and him go back, so I can probably get you some work. Come on, let's get over. What the hell do you think you're doing?
Can we call it God Run rules to make the adjustment easier? Sure, but God Run rules only make any sense if you know what the God Run is. So it is pretty much a useless thing. 99% of people have no clue what you're talking about. When you say God Run rules, like, what does that mean? Yonk. Just say God Run, I'll start thinking it's an alias for True Hundo. That's what I mean. Like, the God Run is just an arbitrary name that doesn't mean anything as well. It's all useless. All these names mean nothing. Permadeath is like the closest that I've heard so far, so that's why I use it. You little bastard. Bro, this guy is fucking me up.
Check out the Zeppelin.
Have that. That's what you get for making an absolute mockery out of me, you prick. Hopefully 5 bullets is enough for Chunky. I'm pretty sure it's exactly enough if I don't whiff. I'm pretty sure he takes exactly 5 shots. We'll see. I can see into the future and knows where you'll fail. Yeah. He knows I'm gonna flip on the thieves again. He just knows. He just knows. What can we say? How many attempts already? Not many. It was like an hour of tech issues at the start. So it's only like attempt number 3 or something. Right, let's go and do Misty for me straight away. And we'll do Patriot Playground after Van Heist.
I had it on a combo. What am I?
Right? You're working regular for Luigi now, huh? It's about time you got a driver with your son.
I heard about that super black white, but I also haven't had a notification, so I don't know what the meme is there. Like, if it's a thing or not, I have no idea. Maybe it's just one of those things that's not a thing yet. No.
Hey, I'm bored.
Dunno.
Young man.
Yeah, they have like a all-in-one package now, Corey. I was actually looking at that on the Steam sale the other day. Because it was on sale this weekend, I think. Yeah.
Forget about it.
Go Fard. Good evening. Long time no see indeed. Hope you are doing well, King. Doing great. What about you? Yeah, I can't complain. Oh, I didn't tell you guys, right? So yesterday, you know how I was like looking forward to my Chinese all day, right? Go and see my mum, order the Chinese, Chinese arrives. You'll never guess what. For some reason, the Chinese arrives and the containers of the food are twice the size. I shit you not, double the portions of everything and the same price from the Chinese. And I thought maybe there was like some kind of mistake or like we'd accidentally bought double. But no, like the container was specifically built to put this new double size in and it was exactly the same price. So I don't think it was a mistake. I don't know if they just like upgraded their fucking food or what.
The underscore cons just subscribed.
Yo, the cons, thanks for the sub, thank you. But yeah, so I don't know if it was like a one-off or a mistake or something, or if they just increased their portions or something. Yeah, I don't know. But either way, fucking buzzing. So I've got, so not only did I have Chinese last night, but you know what that means? When I get back from the gym tonight, I've got a double session tonight at the gym. It's the hardest day. But when I get back, 2 minutes in the microwave, bosh, fucking Chinese number 2. Absolutely fucking frothing at the mouth. Absolutely fucking buzzing. Normally only watch VODs on YouTube during lunch, but managed to get a stream today. Holy first time VOD watch Chadder. You absolute fucking animal, yeah. You fucking animal, yeah. Welcome. It was exactly 5 bullets, I told you all. What did I order? I got a roast pork chow mein. I don't usually get pork chow mein, but from this particular place, their pork chow mein is fucking unreal. So I get it from there. Do I even have a shot? Yeah, I must have a shotgun. Fucking bad pattern again. Can you fuck off, game? Can you fuck off, game? How about that? Fuck off. And I get a fucking cop again. Fuck off! Do my fucking head in. Fuck off, lads. Look, I remembered I've got a bribe star. Fucking minging. This Calypso is fucking minging. I watched that video yesterday. Monster Man sent it to me, I think. What a great video. Fucking minging. Yo, Mimi. My go-to has been salt and pepper chicken for a while. Now at Chinese, I don't know. Salt and pepper chicken's pretty good. Chinese, you can't really go wrong. Like, I don't think I've ever had anything at a Chinese that hasn't been very good. All right, now let's go and do Patriot Playground. First Chinese chips can be pretty meh. I don't ever get chips from the Chinese. Yeah, where am I going? I need to go to start the mission. I don't usually get chips from the Chinese because, yeah, they're usually worse than ones you can just bang in your oven. See, I usually do, yeah, noodles or rice, same. I have a great Chinese all-you-can-eat in walking distance, so my go-to is everything. Real. We have a Chinese all-you-can-eat place in St. Stephen's in Hull, like a big mall. But so it's fairly far away, so I don't really go to it that often, but it is good. Do love an all-you-can-eat fucking binge every now and again. So you're doing 100% permadeath? No, we're doing all missions permadeath, Fahad. 100% permadeath, God. Imagine doing shoreside rampages, permadeath. Fucking sweating my bollocks off doing those fucking flamethrower rampages. Sounds awful. Absolutely awful. Oh, shit. Oh, God! No, okay. Yeah, this is what I mean. I need to practice this. Because, like, what am I doing driving up this? Like, look at the fucking state of this. What am I doing driving up this? Why am I not just going around and going here? This is what I mean. We need to practice this mission, because I am just so fucking bad at it. Yo, Almaz. Welcome. You're going too fast, slow it down a bit. Ah, yes. I asked for that, didn't I? Me when I have 10k hours watching stream. English Ben made a mistake. Time to tell him exactly what to do, even though he explicitly does not ask for backseating. Classic. True classic. The Twitch chat special. Alright, English Ben, so here's what you're gonna do. I'm a fucking expert at this game. There we go, Ben. How hard was that? Go up this way. Instead of driving into a fucking 5 million degree incline. So she just tuned into his shoreside rampage permadeath. I don't think I'll ever be the same again. Hi, Julian. How are you doing, Julian? I've missed you deeply, Julian. I mean, yeah, whatever, I guess. Hi, I guess. I wonder is hitting the brakes down here better or just sending it off? I think brakes is better. Yeah. Been watching the VODs, don't worry. Chad! Fucking Giga Chad. What a beast. I always forget GTA3 doesn't have height indicators for the marker. Yeah, it was Vice City edition, sadly. It is fucking annoying for things like this where you can't tell where the fucking markers are. Because they're all on the same elevation, apparently. Would that Silent Hill 2 stream? Which one? I was going to say the one where I got lost, but I'm pretty sure I got lost in every single stream. At least once. I'm pretty sure at least every Silent Hill 2 VOD had at least 30 minutes of me getting lost and stuck. Alright, let's remember to get both of these down here. Can't really call a favorite. My favorite one was the music box one. That was the most clapped I've ever been in any game, I think. No, actually, the music box one was like kind of understandable because it was kind of bullshit. The fridge was the worst part, I think, because that was like genuine fucking holy Ben, you're an absolute moron. How did you not think of that kind of deal? And I got stuck on it for way too long. It was such an easy puzzle. And I just it just didn't click in my head. But the music box one is actually kind of ass. But the fridge one is just basic common sense. And I just did not figure it out for like an hour. Yeah, that was embarrassing. That was the most embarrassing one, I think. Alright, I think we've got this pretty nailed down now. Just need to stop being a fucking idiot. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. Still a tricky mission though. It's always been my fucking kryptonite. Swear down. Good puppy. There we go. Right. Checkpoint 15 gives me PTSD. Failed it so many times. That jump, you mean? Yeah, that jump is fucking ass. I don't like that jump at all. It always feels so sketch. Every time I do it. Feels proper mega sketch. I feel like I'm gonna fail it every time. Or like overshoot or something and die. I just Silent Hill 2 because you didn't know how the other games... Because you didn't know how the other game you knew well I couldn't get into as much. Yeah, can you try that again? Can we get a redo on that? I have no fucking clue what that sentence is trying to say. Some other game I was playing I knew too well, so you couldn't get into it. I assume you mean Amnesia. So the playthrough of that. Part of your Silent Hill playthrough is how over the course of the game you lose so much respect for the protagonist that by the end you're just berating them. Oh yeah. I had the same in Red Dead 2, Julian. Where over time, I'm like, Arthur, you're a fucking idiot, you deserve to die. so I don't care when he inevitably dies. Whereas usually I'd care, but I just lose all reason to care. Because he's such an idiot. And yeah, same with Harry and James in Silent Hill 1 and 2, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I understand what you mean now, Smug. So you didn't like Amnesia as much because it wasn't a blind playthrough, right? Because I knew exactly what I was doing. I was just like bum rushing through the game. That's fair. I would love to like wipe my memory of Amnesia: The Dark Descent and play it again blind, but obviously I've no real way to do that, sadly. I would love to go through that like, fucking masterpiece of a game again. But sadly, all my blind play through that game was when I was 13 years old. When the game first came out. So I'm way past the ability to not know everything about the game, sadly. That's fair though. That's why, even though the games are old, like the Silent Hill games, I knew I was going to play them eventually. And I didn't see the point in, like, engaging in spoiler territory. Because, again, like, I want to go in fully blind eventually. At some point. So the same with Silent Hill 3. Like, I plan to play Silent Hill 3 at some point soonish. So if I ever see anything to do with Silent Hill 3, I immediately turn it off. Even though the game's like 20 years old. And I shouldn't care, because I want to not know what happens. Like, I think, yeah, the big charm of the Silent Hill 2 playthrough is that I legitimately had no idea about the game. I knew that James was the protagonist. I knew that Maria existed, but I didn't know what the deal was with her at all. But I've seen her character. I knew Pyramid Head existed as an antagonist, but I didn't know anything about it. And that was about it. Like, that's all I really knew. Yeah, I think that's literally it. I can't think of anything else that I knew ahead of time. Yeah.
Damn police.
Brug. I haven't got a pistol to shoot that car either. Double brug. That's alright, Katie, I'll let you off. Just this once though. You post that shit again, there will be consequences.
I had it on a combo. What am I?
You're working regular for Luigi now, huh? It's about time you got it right. You start stupid, man.
Do you think Silent Hill 2 was great before we would kill the YouTube channel? Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've said this to death. It will never be YouTube content, ever. It will only be VODs. Same with any, like, non-GTA stuff, pretty much. Like, the YouTube channel is a GTA channel. This is, you know, a bit of both.
Hey, I'm bored.
Speaking of YouTube as well, there's probably going to be a collection update video pretty soon, because since the last collection update quite a few months ago, got a lot of new things that I currently have, and also a couple of things on the way as well. Some nice little finds.
Hey, paisan.
So I won't spoil anything, but there'll be some cool new things in the old collection.
What?
Officer. This is the run. In 3 missions deep. This is the run. Alright. Almost. No, chunky. That's why you stream Assassin's Creed 2 someday. Plot is too predictable to spoil and puzzle solutions are almost impossible to communicate. People would find a way. They will always find a way. There's one thing I know about streaming. People will find a way to spoil a game and ruin it for you. Even if the game does everything to stop it from happening. I didn't want the bat, but that's fine. Three bad patterns in a row. Fucking Jesus Christ. Lord have mercy on my soul. What have I done to deserve this? I get a cop all 3 times as well. That's so unlucky. 3 bad patterns and 3 cop spawns in 3 attempts. I don't think I've ever seen that in my life. Playing this game. That's clapped. Alright, let's not grief Patriot Playground this time. I got through from here into the thing? Not really. I should just go out onto the street. It's probably faster than going this way. I think. No, maybe not with the shortcut. Going through here. I don't know, it's probably about the same. Alright, no griefing, lock in. God, I'm so locked in right now. Very good. Wonder if going under the bit that way first would be better. But then how would you get this and these? You have to come back on yourself anyway. Don't know. Maybe there's a better route. Is 3-Sun driving worse than SA? I would say driving in SA is worse in any situation. Like, regardless of the terrain. Driving in SA is just way more aids, in my opinion. I really don't like the driving in SA compared to 3 in VC. I think it's so much worse. I don't know what they did to fuck it up, but they fucked it up. Like in SA, you clip anything the tiniest amount and you just start doing fucking donuts. Does my head in. It doesn't happen in this game. Oh, shit. I need to be careful there. You can flip that pretty easily if you're not careful, I think. And there as well. There's 2 little ledges. What's my favorite GTA? My favorite GTA is Vice City. At least SA has car air controls. That's true. Yeah, there is a benefit to SA there. But I would rather take no car air control than, you know, I would still take GTA3 or Vice City over SA. Because that benefit doesn't outweigh the drawback, in my opinion. Careful. Don't take any risks of reversing off. Easy peasy. I probably shouldn't do that because it kind of leaves me in the middle of fucking nowhere. Like, look where I am now. Like, where do I even go? There's like a bobcat on the beach. Or like 8 balls, I guess. Just death warp? Yeah, right? That would be ideal. I think we have to go 8 balls, I think. This is fucking so tedious having to do this. Surprise 3 in Vice City, it doesn't have air control when Smugglers Run and First Midnight Club already had it. It's one of those things, right? It's like, there's only so many things that you can implement when you're also doing a massive project like 3 in VC. And they're under like massive crunch, right? They have a deadline to hit and stuff. But there's probably a million things that they would have loved to implement, but just didn't have time. Alright, what time is it now? We can save like twice and it'll be 10 AM. And then we can just go and do the Mighty Chunks missions right away. And not flip on the thieves if all goes well. I guess what I should do if I do end up stranded, I should run this way towards the bobcat on the beach, because at least I'm heading towards Joey.
Alright.
Not to mention the memory constraints. Also that, yeah. I don't know why I started this mission. I'm a fucking idiot. Doesn't matter though. Also, I'm gonna go wee wee. We'll do this mission, then we'll do chunks. I promise I'll do chunks at some point. Hold on, BRB. Oh!
Washing women ain't paying their protection money. And watch the car. Joey just fixed this junk heap. So no fancy crap, okay? Wait here. Keep the engine running. This ain't a social call.
Kick back! About to his ass off back! Getting up all in my face! Somebody call a medic!
How come you never done a GTA3 100% run? We did a VC1 like 6 years ago. Been meaning to learn GTA3 100% eventually, but it takes so long to learn. Like, there's so much to learn, and GTA 100% is really hard as well. It's been something on my list for ages, but just never gotten around to it. Well, we may as well do 3 vans while we're here, I guess. Any chance of SA Hundo? I learned like the first, what, like third of it, and even then that took me weeks. It's just way too long. I learned up into the start of LV and then just like massively burnt out.
I got all your own defense needs. I'm going to get you.
Maybe segmented run. Kind of defeats the point of that. At that point, I feel like. And it still has the same issue. Like, even learning segmented still takes, like, months to learn. And, like, the amount of collectibles and stuff in SA, I just don't really find it that fun. Like, the collectibles, I fucking dread them. I'm just saying it to get you to do it, but the second half is easier and full of races. I know, but yeah, I don't know. Like, again, maybe one day, but I think the biggest thing that put me off is snapshots. Like, having to learn all the lineups and stuff and do them blind just sucked. I hated it. I really hated that. Alright, now we can just save once and we'll be pretty much there. Oh, we still need to save twice, actually. We still need to take us to 8 AM.
Show brother respect, man.
Yeah. At least I did all achievements. Yeah. Magnum opus. What the fuck, cheats? I tried to get autosave to work. Spent an hour at the start. Snapshots are finicky. I really hated doing them, like genuinely. I think now, the more I think about it, snapshots was what put me off. I think I was enjoying it until SF and I just stopped having fun. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. You know, the house raiding missions for Infinite Sprint is tedious. It's not a requirement for 100% though, so it doesn't make a difference in runs you don't do it. I'm about to do Broton 100% with all achievements. Wish me luck. Broton all achievements is pretty chill, I think. I don't remember having any major issues. IV was the biggest slog by far. DLCs were fine.
Get your hands off me ass!
You definitely do it before starting or finishing Trial by Fire and or Sayonara Salvatore. Or the pickup even. The cons, yeah. When you do it depends, but most runs do it pretty early on. For that exact reason. Because doing it with gangs is so ass. Just horrible. But also, like, the submissions kind of put me off as well. Like, with GTA3, Hundo, like, Paramedic puts me off doing it. Like, having to do it all the way at the start of the run. Like, the reason why VC is so good, Hundo, to run, is because you don't have to do any submissions. You skip them all. Like, Paramedic, you instapass. Vigilante, you do. Taxi, you do. You don't have to do any of it. Pizza Boy, you instapass. It's so much better. So if I ever did any Hundo, I'd probably just go back to VC Hundo, to be honest. It's just way more fun than 3RSA. Why am I going to fucking these missions again? Fucking hell, I need to pay attention. I mean, it's not like it matters the order too much, but... like... I need to do the time-gated missions while I'm in time for them. SAD Hundo Superior. Yeah, I guess. Then 12 hours of playing D doesn't sound particularly fun either. You know? I feel like you can't win. I feel like you can't win. An SAD Hundo 3 times on Switch. Why would you do that, Julian? On Switch. No less. Why? 3 times on fucking Switch. Just nasty. It's the only version I have. I feel like I'd be better off doing nothing at all. Mac user here. What is Mac? Why is Mac limiting you? The games have Mac versions. Even OG does. You can just play the Mac pop versions. Important information about your service. Oh boy. It's my ISP. Maintenance 28th, 29th, and 30th between midnight and 6. That's fine. Don't care about that. That is fine. Alright, let's actually go and do... Well, I can't because it's not the right time of day now. Well, we can go and save. Where the hell do I get OG Trilogy for Mac at this point? I have a sealed copy if you want it. Look. I think it's there. Yeah, look. Can't really see it because it doesn't. Huh? Sealed copy. Cost me a $5 on eBay. They're like surprisingly common to find, Julian. Like I think I found like 3 different copies on eBay and I just bought the cheapest one. And that's a US copy. It has the M for mature. Doesn't have a PEGI rating. Right, go this way, Ben. Not to the fucking this one. Question is, will it run? I mean, it should. Not certain, obviously. I never don't have a map to test it, but it should work. People have even done speedruns on it. That's how usable it is.
I hired some thieves to break into my apartment.
Tried playing SAD on PS5 and got stuck on grey imports because the enemies had laser aim. I tried playing SAD on Switch, and grey imports took me like over an hour. Because, yeah, of the aim glitch. And I got all the way to gang territories and gave up. Because gang territories, with controller aiming versus 100% accurate enemies is basically impossible for me. I'm not good enough with a controller to be able to deal with bugged accuracy enemies. So I just gave up. It's like the only like, you know, official game playthrough of GTA I've ever given up on, of like a 3D game. I've given up on mods and stuff for being shit, but that's the first time I've ever given up on a fucking official release because it's so bad and unplayable. Thank you, random angry driver. Minigun was the only way I got through gang territories. I just couldn't do it, even with a minigun. I can't aim with a controller, I can't do it. Like, I'm mouse and keyboard. And even then, I'm not great. So anything to do with a controller versus, like, ludicrously hard enemies, I can't do. I'll just get shit on. Like Halo, for example. I've had it before, where, like, I can play Halo Legendary on PC, keyboard and mouse, easily. Like, I can do Halo Legendary, no problem. I've done solo Legendary campaign on all the games, yeah? Went to a friend's house once, and they had it on, like, their Xbox, or, well, it must have been Xbox, because not coming out on PlayStation until this new version comes out, right? And they had it on their Xbox, and they were like, oh yeah, you've played Halo before, right? And I was like, yeah, we'll do, I think we did Heroic, and I got fucking slaughtered, because I just can't play controller, just can't do it at all. Just cannot get that fucking game, or that control scheme, like, down. It's just been too long, I'm too rusty with a controller, I'm too shit. Is there a way to date Denise again? She keeps on dumping me. Please help me. I mean, just get the requirements that she needs to date her. What are even Denise's requirements? Does she even have requirements? Because she's like the first girlfriend. She ain't got any requirements? Ooh. Then how does that happen? How do you keep getting dumped? Did you like fuck up too many dates or something? I don't think I've ever been dumped by Denise. Alright. Made it through. Go, Zach. No, Ben. Why do I keep starting these missions? I'm legit just, I'm so muscle memoried in. Because I'm so used to doing Joey missions. Because they're main missions. I'm just not used to doing Mighty Chunks at all. Whatever. I'll do this mission and I'm going to bounce. I need to go and pick up a parcel, then got gym. So I'll quickly do this. Shouldn't take too long. Pretty free mission, I think, unless one of the AI like randomly dies or something. Oh, for fuck's sake. This meme. Because I ran over one fucking person. Anytime today, game. Thank you.
Get us to the bank on the main drag.
I know Halogen, who unironically speedruns the Switch version of these games, Slime, uses gyro aim and swears by it. Apparently it's way better than using the sticks. I tried it, but I couldn't, you know. It's another new control scheme to me, so it's exactly the same problem. I suck at both, so. Like, I believe him when he says it's better, but I'm still shit with it, so it's not useful to me. Hey, Legend, is this on PC? It is, yeah. Steam version. Save. Made some decent progress. Finally figured out all the saving issues. Well, the autosave still doesn't work, but whatever. And we've got a mission order sorted, and now we can just spam attempts until we get there. Smashing. Right, who is live? Who is live? Pie's live. I haven't rated Pie in a while. No, go enjoy Pie stream. My browser just crashed. Amazing. Oh no, I didn't. There we go. I need froze for a second. All right. I'll see you all next time. Thanks for being here. I'll see you. What day is it tomorrow? Tuesday. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. We'll do some more. See you later. Bye. Bye. Mwah.